Important to note, Mama, is that the new assessment comes with a change in reporting and certification, as the board chair has said. The board, in close consultations with the National Curriculum Development Center, has come up with a reporting mechanism that presents the learners' levels of achievement in each subject with a letter grade A, B, C, D, or E. The levels of achievement were arrived at through a systematic and technical processes that combine the learner's score based on continuous assessment done at school and the end of cycle examination score, and the combination is in a proportion of 20% continuous assessment done at school and 80% the end of cycle examination, respectively. Additionally, Mama, the project work is assessed at school and the achievement level is presented as a standalone on the certificate. The achievement level on the project reveals the learner's creative competency in dealing with actual contemporary world problems. The meanings of these letter grades are explained a little later in this statement, Mama. Mama, during the implementation, we encountered some challenges, such as the lack of efficient ICT infrastructure in many schools, which was a major constraint in the ability of these schools to make timely submissions of the continuous assessment scores to UNEB. The volume of data that UNEB must receive and store is also now requiring larger capacity servers at UNEB. There is the challenge of shortage of school laboratory facilities. The new curriculum, being skill-based, requires that science labs and workshops are well equipped to give the learners enough chance to create new knowledge through self-learning. Unfortunately, many rural and private schools lack these, and some are also short of science teachers. Mama, along the way, we also discovered that some schools appeared to be resisting the change to the new curriculum. They were stuck in teaching the old curriculum in the hope that government would retract the new curriculum given the challenges that were evident at the start of the new curriculum implementation. They were surprised when the board released sample examination papers. These challenges could have impacted on the candidates' achievements, especially in the sciences. Despite these challenges, the new competency-based curriculum assessment, Mama, has been successful. Mama, during the marking, the board also suffered pressure from scorers' strikes for increased pay, as I had occasion to brief you about earlier. Your guidance on the course of action was well taken, and management is taking appropriate action. Nonetheless, the other non-striking groups in their end of scoring reports have overwhelmingly recommended that UNEB should train more scorers due to the more complex nature of the scoring of this examination, and also should consider raising their fees across the subjects. I believe these issues will be addressed with the availability of extra financial resources, which we have requested for. Mama, in section 2 now, I report on the registration of the candidates. The total candidature is 359,417 candidates who have registered for this first cohort of the examination. May I explain here, Mama, that previously our total registration would be based on the candidates that had moved on from senior 3 and those who were repeating. This particular time, these are candidates that came straight from senior 3 because, as we know, there are still no repeaters. So the number may look a little lower than that of last year. But when you add the 10,141 to these, then the number of candidates we registered for UCE would be higher than that of 2023. Of these, 177,133, or 49.3%, were males, while 182,284, or 50.7%, were females. 38.1 were beneficiaries of the USE program, and 61.9% were non-UPE. Mama, a total of 357,120, or 99.4%, were present for this examination, and only 2,297, or 0.6%, were absent. Mama, we observe that this is the lowest rate of absenteeism ever, and this is a very good sign that more and more of our children who come to this class stay on until they take the examination. We are grateful for this.